What's up, guys? It's over here, and welcome back to Driven Affairs. So, whatever higher concoction you had is simply spectating now. By the time the bathroom door is flung open, your primal brain is in complete control, and it is you holding July by the arms and driving her into a nearby stall. There's Roy. Mm-hmm. You slam the door shut, lock it, and spin around, pinning the wide-eyed girl to the wall and kissing her deeply. You feel her heart pound against your chest as you French like a pair of rapid teenagers. F me? Are you sure? Yes, please. F me. Okay. Walk like a big pizza pie. That's amore. Let's. Can we roll back? Hold on a bit. Okay. Oh, oh, my wheel. Oh, okay. This way. That's why. No. Fuck, I fucked it up again. So quick. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Okay, you reach up and angrily tuck down July's flimsy little dress, letting her young tat bounce free. Okay, let's not read all this stuff. Please put it in, yeah. Yeah, right. That's right. Fuck me harder. I'm gonna. You can do it inside if you want. Really? Well, we know the option here. With July's consent, you grab her by her and pull her into you, thrusting. Sarah seems to sit up and mention with you. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Satisfaction. There's satisfied. July lets out a soft little squeal as you softening slides. Okay. You wanna get out of here? Mm-hmm. So you tidy yourself up and make yourself semi-presentable before you leave the bathroom stall, catching a few looks and smirks from other clubbers in the restroom. Aww. Aww, look at this, guys. This is so cute. We back we got the thing, you know? We're official right now. 30 minutes later, the lights of the city dance off your window as you drive away, drive down the glowing neon streets. July, wrapped in your jacket, as curled up next to you like a cat, napping softly with her head on your shoulder. As you turn the final corner a few blocks from her apartment, you let out a quiet sigh. You wish you could just keep on driving like this forever. You glide to a park in front of the lobby, causing July to stir awake, and she looks up sleepily to see you've arrived. Oh, we're already back? Sorry, I passed out. No apology necessary. So, do you want to come up? Nothing would make you happier, unfortunately. Yes, I do, but I have to drive a couple out to a bar all the way out on the ass end of Long Island tomorrow, and I have to be up early. July curls back up, places her head back on your shoulder, and closes her eyes as if to go back to sleep. Well, leave them a message telling them to take the train. Don't go putting ideas in my head. Man. What the fuck was that word? This is the first time an adult game makes me feel like this. It's like a drama relationship, make me attached to someone. the gestures they make and everything, the body language, everything's so fucking awesome, and cute, and loving and affectionate. They're making me love July right now. Hmm. July gives you a playful little pout, then takes off your jacket before getting up on her knees, wrapping her arms around you, giving you a deep goodbye kiss. Thanks for a fun night. I guess I'll see you Monday. Yes, ma'am. A final peck and a big smile, and she's out the door and disappears into the lobby, giving you a little glance as the doorman gets the door for her. You let out a sigh. You wonder what kind of twisted logic it is to pass on joining the little vixen back at her place, just so you can get up at the crack of dawn to drive some bickering old couple 2 hours out to the middle of nowhere. You think of how responsibility is for the birds and put the car in drive to head back to your apartment to get some sleep. This is the best option. I guess the other two is for Natalie, but she didn't call us because we said no the first time. Yep. Chapter 3. Tuesday. You tap your fingers on the steering wheel as you wait for July to emerge from her apartment. It's a quarter past your schedule pickup time when she finally struts out the front door and into your waiting car. Sorry, James, I've been running behind all morning. That's all right, Miss Williams. Where are we off to? Just some errands. 44th and Park, please. You pop the car into drive and take off for this. July is still applying the last touches to her makeup and hair as you make your way uptown. As you drive, you notice July is a little quiet and fidgety in the back seat. You share the feeling of awkwardness as you haven't spoken to July since the intimate encounter you two shared last Friday. So, I just wanted to say I had a lot of fun the other night. Yeah, yeah, I did too. Sorry, this is a little weird. That was some behavior I didn't engage in with my last driver. Hope not. He was pushing 70s. You might have killed him. Stop. But yeah, I understand that kind of intimacy isn't exactly in your driving contract. I hope it doesn't affect our professional agreement. No, ma'am. If it ever does, I'll let you know. Okay, good. I didn't want to make it seem like I'm paying you to be my partner or boyfriend or anything like that. But maybe we could hang out sometime when you aren't working? Yeah, I would like that. We catch July in the rear view mirror blushing and smiling girlishly. So, how do you feel after your first week at the new job? I still can't believe I'm actually working there. It's like a dream, uh, and I haven't been fired yet, so that's a good sign. I suppose it is. As you're talking, a woman on the sidewalk ahead catches your eye. The dusky, attractive young woman would have caught your attention regardless, but something about her body language makes you nervous. Okay. As you drive closer, you catch her glancing at your car several times and cock her body in a way that puts a lump in your throat. You start to ease on the brakes to slow down, anticipating her move. And sure enough, just as you're about to drive past her, she walks out in front of your car. Hmm. Scam artist, let's go. Luckily, being an attentive driver, you have already stopped. And in some desperate, half-hearted gesture, she hops up and throws herself on your hood before dramatically rolling off and onto the ground. Oh my God! Did that woman just throw herself on your car? Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, she did. Excuse me, ma'am. I'll just be a moment. You roll your eyes and put the car in park, climbing out to check out on the victim, who is still putting her little show out on the pavement. You alright? Oh god, oh my god, my neck, you hit me, you asshole. Really, dude? Oh, call an ambulance. I mean, I could, but those can get pretty pricey. And given the story my dash cam and my passenger can tell about how you threw yourself onto my stopped car, I don't think you're going to get much of a payout from your little insurance scam. The woman pops open one of her eyes and stops withering for a moment, looking up to see the little electric lens peering out from behind your windshield. Oh, you know what? I don't think I'm hurt too bad. Maybe I don't need that ambulance. Yeah, I think maybe you don't. Awkwardly, the young woman gets up, looking around nervously before slowly starting to back up towards the sidewalk. Yeah, like you don't even need to call the cops. I'm just gonna, walk it off. You do that. You watch the young woman laugh nervously before turning and hurriedly disappearing back into the sidewalk traffic. You roll your eyes again, check your hood and to make sure it didn't get scuffed up, and hop back in the driver's seat. Is everything alright? Yeah, I apologize, ma'am. Just an insurance scammer. Should I call the police? No, she's already fled. Not worth it now, anyways. With the late morning excitement past, you continue on to July's stop. You spend the next few hours driving July from small errand to another, but to a lunch date with her friends, Alicia and Shu, and finally home. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. Do you remember my new boss, Stella Moore? Stella Moore is a face and body that would be hard for any man to forget. I believe I recall. Well, she just fired her personal driver, and she's looking to hire a new one. Oh, oh. Hope it's okay, but I referred you, so you might be getting a call from her assistant soon. Really? Yeah, that's great. Thank you. Never hurts to have another client. You ease the town car to a gentle stop outside of July's apartment. All right, Miss Williams, here we are, home sweet home. Thanks, James. July leans over to the front seat and, taking you a bit by surprise, kisses you. The sensation of her silky lips on yours and the warmth of her soft breast pressing against your shoulder sends an electric pulse through you. I'll see you later then? Yes, ma'am. July gives you a devilish little smile and hops out of the car, putting on a real show with her hips as she saunters up to the door of her apartment. Now that's a real show, okay? You shake yourself out of the hypnotic trance or subtimus hindquarters puts on you, and try to remember what your next job is as you put the car in drive and head back out into traffic. You check your schedule and you see your next pickup is over in Chelsea, a new client, Anna Schneider. Tuesday. Driving through the posh neighborhood, you pull up outside to pick up address and see a pretty young woman in a long coat waiting for you. The young woman approaches the car bashfully and gets in. If you had to guess, she wasn't used to riding around in luxurious cars, and she appears a little nervous and shy as she hides into the back seat and looks around at the spacious and luxurious interior. She looks like her. Hello, Miss Schneider. I'm James. A pleasure to finally meet you. Hi. We didn't get to correspond very much prior to your booking, but I wanted to let you know I am completely at your service. So please let me know whatever I can do to ensure you are satisfied and content with your transportation needs. Okay. Also, I'm sorry, miss, you didn't say where you dropped off was when you booked the drive. Uh, uh, Anna paused and looks lost for a moment as if she had no idea where she was going. Central Park? As Are you asking if I can take you to Central Park? Yeah. Sure, Central Park it is. The girl in your backseat shifts around uncomfortably. Uh, you'd guess she feels a little of place in the city. So, new in town? Oh yeah. How are you liking Manhattan? It's nice. Anna doesn't appear to be much of a talker. Yes, it is. Would you rather me not to be so chatty? I'm sorry, it's nothing personal. I just I'm kind of an introvert. Please don't be offended. No offense taken. It's important to me that my clients feel they can relax while they're in the car. Thank you. I think I will. It's a somewhat curious response, but you try not to think on it too much as you focus on driving and leave Anna to her thoughts. Mm-hmm. The odd little moan from the back seat catches your ears. Oh, what the fuck's going on there? Did you say something, miss? What? No. Continuing car drive through the city. The well-insulated automobile muffles the roar of urban life as you pull around the block and the green part of Central Park come into view. 20 minutes after picking Anna up, you pull up to the curb near the park's west entrance. Here we are, Central Park. Oh, okay. Can we go to Union Square? You didn't have a stop to make here? No, I'd rather just go to Union Square. Weird, but it's her drive. Maybe she's sightseeing, but usually when one goes to see a site, they usually like to step out of the car and actually take a look at it. Okay, Union Square it is. You pull back out into traffic and start making your way south east at the behest of the curious young woman. It isn't long before you notice her squirming about in the back seat and her cheeks growing flesh. I know what she's doing, man. You okay back there? Yes, just I have a bad leg cramp. Oh, sounds painful. Do you want to get it checked out? No, it will pass. We can just keep going. Are you sure? There's a walk-in clinic just down the road. We can pull right up and no, really, this happens all the time. It's no big deal. All right. Well, let me know if you want to swing by a hospital or clinic. And it remains in some state of agitation. You can't quite put your finger on it, but soon enough you pull up to your destination. Union Square Miss red face Anna looks up like she was shaken out of some fever dream. Already, jeez. Okay, I guess you can just take me back home now. This is weird. It seems like she's just having you drive her to random spots to this in the city. Okay, just doing some sightseeing. Yeah, but I'm almost finished. I mean, I'm ready to go back now. All right, heading back to Chelsea. She is certainly one of your older clients. As you start heading back to other clients, as you start heading back to drop her off, you start to make up stories to explain her curious behavior in your mind. Maybe she's just some part of a team of jewel thieves, and she's scouting locations they need for their heists, or maybe she's an alien. Blah blah blah. You smile at your ridiculous train of thought as you make your way through the midday traffic. It's on the right back to you first hear it, almost impreccable, imperceptible, but just the tiniest little buzzing sound from somewhere in the car. I hope it's nothing mechanical or that needs serving. You'll have to make a point to look for its source when you drop an off. The tinted mousy little whimper escapes from the back as you look up to see a very curious expression from a girl with a muscle spasm. That cramp seems to be really painful. Are you sure you're okay? Trying to hide her panting, Anna looks up at you with a somewhat dazed look. Oh no, really, it's really fine. Luckily, you are just pulling up to a stop, and this is very odd ride is finally over. All right, miss, here we are. Okay, thanks for the ride. She fucked up the share, man. With that, the odd hops off your car as comes back into her apartment. Without even a second look, you roll your eyes. It's been a strange day, but it gets weirder when you look back and see the strange stain on the seat where Anna was just sitting. Disgusting. What the? You pull up a block and park again, turning around and take a closer look at what and if you pray that pray she didn't wet herself in your car. Shit, maybe that's why she didn't want to get out and just had you driving around in circles. With trepidation, you lean over and take a cautious whiff of the stain, but it doesn't seem to smell like urine or blood. Thankfully, in fact, it smells like. The hell? Apparently, you were taking this girl, any girl, for a ride in more ways than one. Some cramp. That also might explain the mysterious buzzing sound you heard earlier. Yeah, we figured that out, man. What was the last line? Grumbling, you turn back around and look at the nearest car wash and detailing shop, thinking how maybe you should add a clause in your signing contract about clients masturbating on your backseat. Tuesday. Lucky for you and your stain issue, you quickly find yourself in a car bay at a nearby detailing shop. The shop attendant tells you that the cleaning tech, Casey, would be there momentarily. You check your watch nervously, wondering if you should call and let your next passenger know you are going to be late, when you are greeted by a strangely familiar voice. Hey, it's her again. Okay, Mr. James, I was told you needed a rush job on. Oh shit. Look up and pause. Casey is the same young woman who tried the little insurance scam on you earlier today. Car detailing, huh? So are the staged pedestrian collisions reactionary? Reaction, reaction, reaction. Huh? Huh? Okay. Oh, this is hella awkward. Shit. Casey looks around nervously, checking back towards her. The supervisor in the reception booth. You get the sense that she is already on his bad side. Look, man, I know I don't owe me anything, but if my boss finds out or the cops get called, I'm fucked. Is there any way you can maybe, I don't know, forget about that whole thing this morning? I don't know. Are you gonna check yourself on my hood in the car bay and claim I hit you again? Nah, that's all in my morning gig. Afternoons I do detailing. Girls gotta pay the bills, you know? Sure, I remember doing claims fraud every day after my pepper route growing up. Casey gives you the sad puppy dog eyes and girlish pout. You have only known her for only 5 minutes and already get the sense that she gets away with probably more than she should. The tiny jean shorts in name only and bikini top certainly don't hurt. Don't hold out for a big tip. Oh my gosh, thank you. You're so awesome. I won't forget it. Cassie dances around a bit as she goes to stage all her cleaning gear. Plus, it's my experience. Plus, it's my experience, guys who drive cars like these tend to be all about small tips. Casey giggles, tonguing her cheek, and winks as she prances around the car. You do stand up at night too. Only when I'm shit faced. Whoa, what happened in the back seat? Oh, okay, that's normal. Casey bends over her head in the cab, and you can't help noticing her long, slender legs and her well sculpted behind. The thin strip of fabric over her crotch is barely enough to cover her, as her plump little pubic mound bulges out from around the denim. You're almost sure she's putting on a show curry to curry your favor. Just needed cleaned. Oh, it smells like someone was getting a little funky back here. Trying to get this cleaned up fast, huh? Don't want the wife to find out next time she takes the car to the country club. Not married, and I'm not about to talk about what my clients do in my car. Oh, a driver, huh? Giving out those full service rides. Girl doesn't see that too often with ride share. Casey giggles, slinking about in her playful, cat-like way as she snaps on some gloves and gets to cleaning. She is immature and childish, but her charm is starting to grow on you. A fact that makes you just a little upset with yourself, given what she tried to pull this morning. Private car service, mostly the sedan is mine. I'd like to keep things discreet and clean. Yeah, just like the mob, right? You're not going to bring this back sometime with brain splattered all over the back, are you? God, I hope not. What's the what's the upcharge on brain removal from leather? Brain is such a pain to get out of the leather, but it's not as bad as upholstery. I recommend doing all gangland hits outside the car if you can. I will remember that. You watch as Casey cleans the stain off and gives the car a thorough once over, all the while chatting with her and letting her tease and take playful little jabs at you. Before long, she's finished. Not bad. You're definitely better at cleaning cars than you are at acting. Look, who's the comedian now? Well, partner, looks like this is where you're mosey off to find more women to splooge in your back seat. I suppose so. So, since you did try and entrap me in an insurance scam, why don't you make it up to me by letting me buy you a drink? Shit, this how you meet women? Damn, you must have had some messy relationships. Can't say it's all been sunshine and rainbows. Maybe I'm a sucker for punishment. Nah, sorry, cowboy. I have a strict rule about dating men that I try to perform claims fraud against. Sorry to hear that. Well, if you ever change your mind, you sign the invoice for the job and slip your business card in with it. Business card, huh? Usually a 15% ga- gratitude is typical with these kinds of job. Yeah, well, you did throw yourself on my hood. All right. Fair enough. You take care out on those mean streets, cowboy. Cowboy. You too, Casey. Remember to look both ways before crossing the street. You take one last look at the foxy young woman, rolling her eyes and chuckling before sliding into the driver's seat and leaving the detailing shop. Okay, we're gonna end this episode right here. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more videos like this. Goodbye.